Hi ladies, I just wanted to bring you a quick project share. I was messing around with some of the new items that May has in her store, creatingwithdetailstore.com, and it's these relics. These are by Prima, and she has several different sets of them, which I will put in the description box below. But this is just something that I was playing with just to you know, get some ideas on what we might be able to do with these. And this is kind of a little mini mixed media canvas. What I did was take a 4x6 canvas, which is also available at Creating with Details. I decoupaged this tissue paper, also available. After I decoupaged that, I did a little bit of the patina on the top of this. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. I used some of the gold gilder's paste right here, just to give it, a little bit more richness and texture. Um, Now, this was a frame. I think this was, I had this in my stash. I think this was Prima. Now, these pieces, this piece and this piece are also from Creating with Details. All I did was I took all of these three pieces here and I painted them black first. And then I took the Gilder's paste in three different colors, and they are copper, antique gold, and the patina, which is the blue. And also just a very light amount of white gesso. And I started with the black and painted the whole thing, let that dry. Then I took the copper Gilder's paste and I just went over in different areas. Let me see if I can get this so you can see the patina. And then I started with the copper, I then went to the antique gold, then to the patina, the blue, did the same thing on this piece. And then I went back over it with just highlights of the gesso, just to give it that aged look. I then had a small doily in my stash that I glued down to the canvas and put a piece of cheesecloth on here, right here, just to give it some more texture. I had another piece of little piece of lace that I had left over from another project, because I don't throw those away. They come in too handy. And I glued the doily, the cheesecloth, the lace. Then I glued the frame down and I glued the relic inside the frame. I then glued on the butterfly and the key. Now this paper does have butterflies in it. It's kind of, I don't know, I guess you'd call this industrial shabby, for lack of a better word. Um, and then I took some of this GIMP, this braided cord that I got. I believe I got this from Creating with Details. I'm sure I did. And just went around the edge of it. Now, I did not put anything on here to hang it because you can hang it like this. You don't need a hanger. You could if you wanted to, put a hanger on here and hang it, but it's really not necessary. I thought, how cute would these be with, like a set of them going along the wall, maybe two or three, like three, something like that. So that's one of them. Now, when you get your, let me just set that aside. When you get your relics, and these are two separate pieces that I have glued together, this is how they come. This is kind of a combination of plaster and resin. It is sandable if there's any rough spots, which, they're molded, so there's bound to be. I just took an emery board and just sanded them down. Then I took E6000 and glued these two pieces together because I have another project that I'm going to be doing with this. But this is just, this comes in another kit. This kit right here, this kit of relics has um, several different faces. What did I do with those faces? I meant to have those ready to show you. Oh, here they are. And they come with eye screws in them so that you can turn them into pendants if you wanted to, or you could hang them from other projects. So these are just a couple of the other heads that came in this kit right here. I think there's, let's see, there's five that come in this particular kit with the heads. And as you can see, it comes with the eye screw attached. They're flat on the back. Again, this is how they come, totally unfinished. They're very, very smooth. So they'll take any kind of, paint or stain. I saw a picture of one somebody did, I think, and it might have been on the back of the package, that they did watercolor on here, which was really pretty cool. So, it's experimentation. And these little eye screws, if you don't want this in here, my nails are going to get in my way. I'll show you how easily these come out. You just take a pair of flat nose pliers and just twist, and that's it. They come right out. That's all there is to it. Both of these came with the, I don't know if you can see that little hole, but there's a little hole right there where that little eye screw was in, and then there was one in the top of this so that you could make it for a pendant. There's also a set of wings that came with this kit, like that. So these are all going to be used in one project. Let me get these out of the way. And there is one more little face that was in this particular package. Let me move these out of the way. That I was just playing around with some mini canvases. This is one of the smaller faces, and you can see it still has the little screw in it. I'm undecided. I haven't taken this out. I'm undecided what I'm doing with this. So, but just playing around, I just found another one of these little, frames, and put it on this canvas, and then just kind of put it on the diagonal, the face on the diagonal. And, you could shabby it up, grunge it up, whatever you want to do. You could cover this, you could paint it, you could, you know, um, gesso it and texture it. The sky's the limit. These would be great on boxes, storage boxes. You could do just about anything with these. And also, um, these work really well with the IOD molds. I'm going to show you these two together. I did a tutorial on the IOD molds, which are also by Prima with the paper clay. Now this is from one of the molds, and this is one of the relics. So you can see even up close, when you put them side by side, there's very little difference. This is a little thinner and not quite as smooth because this is paper clay, and this is a combination of resin and plaster. So there's very little difference, but even in the thickness, you can see that there's not a lot of difference. So these can be combined into making several different projects, just like that. Like, the wings, and what did I do with the other wing? I've lost the wing already. Okay, and then just, use these. I mean, really, there's just no limit to what you can do with these. But I just wanted to give you guys a little quick project share and get your mind thinking about what some of you can do with some of these things. These are awesome home decor projects, gifts, um, just about whatever you can think of. So again, I will put all of the links in the description box below where you can get these. And I hope you give them a try because I had a lot of fun with this. And this was a quick project. I did not do a tutorial on this one because it was pretty self-explanatory. And I didn't figure you'd want to watch glue dry, which was pretty much all this was. You know, just decoupaging this, and then the rest of it was just gluing it on. And I also did another tutorial on the patina, but just play with the patina. It's fun. It really is, and you can keep layering and layering and layering. And when it's all said and done, if you don't like it, paint over it. There's no wrong way to do this, and it's a lot of fun. These are kind of things that, you know, you can always find a spot to hang something this little. So, ladies, if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you haven't. And until the next video, be kind to one another. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.